For the past few years, we've been blessed to make the Anteris Alliance range event that happens the Sunday before SHOT Show each year. Here's a video rundown of our time spent at that event this year and what is hopefully some helpful commentary. When we first arrived at the Pro Gun Vegas range, we got a surprise in the form of a Jurassic Park Jeep. Now, who doesn't love this thing? The first booth we visited was the HK booth and got to check out some firearms in the MP5 lineup. We also had the opportunity to get some more hands-on experience with an optic-ready VP9 9mm pistol. From there, we moved over to the Walther booth to hang out with our buddy Cody and try the new Walther CCP N380. The malfunction you see here was because the magazine was not fully seated. This little pistol ran fine, felt great, and was plenty accurate. We also took a quick first look at the Walther Q4 steel frame pistol. As we left the Walther booth, we happened across Nat Warfare and one of their radio-controlled planes that can be used as a target. We journeyed up to the tip top of the range to get a better view of the Anteris Alliance event. I'm super pleased with how this event has grown over the last few years, and as you can tell here, it is all uphill. So for fat boys, you ride the carts up, then you make your way back down the hill while visiting all of the booths. At the top of the hill, we had a chance to check out some pretty awesome Fiocchi shotgun ammunition while knocking down a few clay targets. Making our way back down the hill, we hit up the Blackwater booth to check out the Century 12 pump-action shotgun. This shotgun was developed by Iron Horse, and I've wanted to give it a run for some time now. It was a lot of fun. These range day events are brutal on firearms, and sometimes they need a little love. While we were in that booth, we caught Blackwater lubing up the goodies. Still in the Blackwater booth, I got to play with another Iron Horse developed product, the Tor, or thumb operated receiver. Now, breaking a trigger with your thumb is certainly weird, but no doubt a superior way to get it done if you're looking for ultimate accuracy. On our next stop, we got to check out some dead air suppressors, starting with their dead air mask rimfire can. There is a reason this one is quite popular. It ran great and was super quiet on the front of a little Ruger Mark pistol. After walking and checking out some cool stuff for about half the day, I stopped, copped a squat, smoked a pipe, and did a quick little video for my Patreon patrons, talking about a few things that we had played with so far that day. And then it was on to the Hyperfire booth. We didn't get to do any live fire there, but we were able to handle and test a variety of their triggers, each one unique and all totally awesome. When I caught sight of Hyperfire's cool truck, I could not resist taking a picture and posted it up for sale on Instagram. Sadly, I got no offers. At the Fiocchi booth, we got to take a first look at some gel blocks, showing just how effective their new frangible handgun ammunition is. And it was on to more suppressors in the Torrent suppressor booth. This Texas-based company is doing some awesome good work with suppressors. For a while now, I've been in search of a good 9mm suppressor. I've just not been impressed with anything that I've tried up until now. Their T9 series suppressors are quite impressive. Finally, the last booth of the day, we stopped in and said hey to a friend and fellow Texan, Mr. Charlie Melton with Charlie Mike Precision. While there, we took a look at some of their beautiful long-range rifles, as well as a few other products in development. And of course, we couldn't leave that booth without putting a few rounds through those beautiful rifles and downrange. So there's a rundown of our time at the 2020 Anteris Alliance range event. Now, if you make SHOT Show every year, I highly encourage you to maybe work in the Anteris range event into your schedule and come on out and have a little fun. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Till next time, don't forget to chain fire freedom.